Hello guys, my name is Jessica. Welcome back. So today we're going to do somebody's reading where we basically read for one of my subscribers or some of my subscribers, and we hit on a very personal level of what they're dealing with, whatever their main focus is at the moment. Whatever basically they're putting all their energy and thoughts into the universe about, okay? This obviously is not going to resonate for everybody. But for those that it does resonate for, I hope that it helps you, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. All right, so I pulled some cards just to kind of see what, a little bit deeper into the situation before I get started, to see what we're dealing with here. And we are dealing with a work situation today, okay? So I pulled an animal spirit card for the overall energy, and I got the firefly. For this, I just feel like with my feeling, like it's like this little guy, this little firefly, he's just trying to see his way through the dark, okay? He's using his own abilities, his own natural gifts and natural talents to try to see his way through the darkness, okay? And at first this didn't really make sense to me because I hadn't pulled any other cards yet, but that's what I initially was picking up, was that, I just feel like when I close my eyes, I just see like a flickering, just trying to see. And it's almost frantic too, but there's also a sureness. It's like, that you can rely on yourself. You can depend on yourself. This little firefly guy, like, he has everything he needs inside of him to see his way through, okay? And just trusting in himself, he'll get where he needs to go in the darkness. He'll light his own path. Okay, and that's very much the overall energy that I'm feeling for you. Somebody, whoever you may be, okay? So we pulled 4 cards for the situation, and we got 3 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles upright next to the 10 of Wands reversed, okay? So I'm feeling like the situation is you don't want to stress out anymore. You don't want to feel like you're in constant battle, constant competition, or maybe you just work your ass off and you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere. You basically want to take your pinnacle, your efforts, your skill source, okay? And you want to take it to something that is not going to leave you feeling like you're holding shit together constantly. I get very stressed out at this with this energy. Like, it's just very tiring. It's like I just feel like you're constantly doing something, I wanted to clarify the 3 of Swords reversed a little bit more, so I pulled and I got 4 of Pentacles upright next to 3 of Pentacles upright. You ain't getting paid your worth. Basically, that's what that says to me. It's like, you're working, you're doing your part, they're bartering, they're trading, they're doing important stuff, and this guy's, whoever this is, probably your boss, okay, is just sitting on all the cash. They don't got any of it. This guy does, okay? And that's what that 3 of Swords is about. That's what that stress that you want to let go is about. You feel like you're overworking, underpaid, okay? I then jumped over to the Knight of Pentacles and 10 of Wands and wanted to, clarify that a little bit more. And I got the Devil reversed next to the Star upright, okay? This is the first time I've ever pulled the Star and felt like it was kind of a negative. Like, I've never ever pulled the Star and felt like it was negative before, but it feels like she's doing everything. I don't know, guys, but next to this Devil energy, and then even in reverse, okay, next to the Devil energy and then just the surrounding cards, it just feels like this one's doing anything. She's double working, like she's double time. She's like pouring with this arm and pouring with that arm. She's just really hard at work and doing everything she can. And then next to this Devil, I just feel like the Knight of Pentacles wanting to leave this situation of holding everything together, feeling like you're doing everything, physically exerting yourself, okay? Because this guy is like, he's holding up all these sticks by himself, like he just wants to let it go, okay? It's because you feel very chained to this. And it's probably because of financials. Like, everybody has to work. Everybody has a job. Shit, we got bills to pay, right? So it's like you just feel chained to this shit. Like, you feel like you can't release it. But you can. All right? Because even with the Star, like, me feeling like it's just like you do everything. all right? Or you feel like you do everything. I feel like you have the skill asset. Like, that's the thing, is like, you have the skills. You are a skillful person. Even though you're stressed out and you're in constant battle and in constant strife and all this, you're still holding it down. You're still doing it. You want to release it all, but you're still able to do it. Which goes back to that firefly energy of you basically can light your own path. Okay? You have everything you need inside of you to see yourself, see your way through this dark spot that you're in right now. Okay, so then I jumped back over to here to the Five of Wands reverse, and I wanted to see what that was about, and I pulled the Seven of Cups reverse next to Eight of Pentacles. So I just feel like nothing that you try is working. Okay? I feel like this is a person that's at the end of the rope with their damn job. Okay, this is definitely a job situation. There's just too many damn pentacles out here, guys. You know, so it's like, it's just definitely for whoever this is for, this is your job. And I feel like you have tried everything and it's not working. Okay? You've tried to be nice, you've tried to be distant, you've tried to talk to people about it, you've tried to express how you feel, you've had probably outbursts, you've probably gotten to the point now where you're starting to call out all the time, or at least wanting to call out all the time, showing up late, like there's no effort anymore, like you don't want to do this anymore because you feel like you're not getting paid your worth. You probably deal with situations at work too, where it's like with the Five of Wands energy, it's like competition. Like you might feel like you're competing to prove your worth, like you're competing with other, coworkers to your bosses to prove like, look, I can do this much, I can do this much, you know what I mean? But it just doesn't seem to ever get you anywhere. All right, so let's straighten some of these cards out, move them up. Make some room because we're about to start pulling and dig a little bit deeper and find out, since now we know the situation, what do you need to do? Because that's really what it's about. I want anybody to ever leave like my readings feeling like they don't have power, because you do have the power. Okay? You are the firefly. You light your own path. You have everything inside of you to light up the darkness. Okay? So let's keep pulling and let's see what this person needs to focus on. Okay? Because I feel like with this, you already know what you need to do. You need to probably leave this job. Okay? You probably need to leave this job. Needs to focus on. Okay, we have the Emperor upright, and then we have the Six of Cups upright. So I feel like you need to focus on relaxing a little bit. Okay, Fool at the bottom of the deck, taking a new chance, and that's crazy too, because the Fool is followed by the Tower upright. It's like a radical new way of thinking to me. Okay, go deep inside because you know what you want to do that makes you happy. That's what I get with the Six of Cups. Like, I feel like you already know what you want to do. I feel like you already know what maybe career path you want to take or what you want to do in the career path you're in now. It doesn't necessarily be that you want to quit your job. And I don't really see anything that's talking about really leaving permanently besides this Tower that just popped up. But to me, that's honestly like a radical change. I don't feel like it's like a leaving. It could be next to the Fool for some of you, or if this is hitting for more than one person, it could definitely be for some of you that you want to leave, or that you think about leaving. Okay? But what you need to focus on is taking new chances with something that you already know. Like, you already know. I just feel like with the Six of Cups, you already know. Exactly. It's not one of those feelings like, well, I don't like my job and I really want to leave, but what would I do? Like, no, you know exactly what you want to do, okay? So put boss up, put some authority in it, okay? Boss up and go after what you want to do. Take the chances. take the chances, make the radical changes. And I'm sorry to say it, even though I kind of just said I don't feel like anybody really wants to leave, but if you have to leave, okay, then do it. And the way the tower, the way the Fool is just like, he's off on new adventures and his back is to this tower, it's just almost like the feeling of like, you know, I'm leaving this bullshit behind pretty much. Is what I get with that. Like, I'm leaving this bullshit behind. See all this mess? All this constant rat race on the hamster wheel, trying to make it work, trying to prove I'm the best, doing this while doing that, while I'm juggling plates on my head, okay? Like, I'm leaving all that behind because that's what that looks like. It looks like a whole bunch of bullshit in that picture, right? So basically, that's what the Fool is. Like, he you know what you want to do, okay? Like, why are you playing? Like, you know what you want to do right now, okay? I feel like you have ideas. I feel like all the skill source is probably like of your own. Like, it could be something that's like an entrepreneurial type thing that you want to do, okay? Maybe it's something that you've created with the Firefly energy. Like, it's something you've created. It could be like a homemade type of business or something from home. But whatever it is like you want to do, and you know, and you can light your own path. You can do it. You are the Firefly, so to speak. Okay? But, yeah. That's what you need to focus on. Okay? Move these up. I have, like, limited space, guys. But I like to try to keep all the cards where I can see. Okay, so I want to go ahead and pull on the Tower and the Fool. What's this like, you know, what's this combo about? The Fool and the Tower. This is for what you, that's too many cards. For what you wanted, for what you need to focus on. I really don't think it needs clarifying because I kind of already feel like it's like, yes, using your intuition, like, you know what you want to do, like I've been saying this whole time. Like, for whoever this is for, like, I really feel like I just saw 1212 on the screen too. I don't know if that means anything for people who know numerology or whatever, but I'm sure it means something. So look it up. I'll probably, if I can remember, look it up later. But yeah, like, you know what you want to do, right? Could be something in the spiritual world, maybe. This reading kind of resonates for me a little bit, but I know it resonates for other people out there too, because, like, I feel like the world always tells us what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go through school, we're supposed to go through college, and we're supposed to get a respectable job that looks great on paper, and we're supposed to work our way up, and then we're supposed to be the boss, and then we're supposed to retire, and then blah, 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 okay? But what it doesn't tell you is about all the little different paths, and all the different road bumps, and all the twists and turns and curves that are ahead, okay? All the shit that happens, all right? That's what's not explained to you. So sometimes that perfect little picket white fence dream that people try to give to you and feed you your whole life, it's not necessarily on the table for you. You have to create that yourself, okay? So this High Priestess is either, you know, it's something spiritual, okay, that you want to get into, or it's just something that you know what you need to do. Your intuition is lit and it's been telling you for a long time that this situation is not working out and you need to take a chance. Make a radical change. Boss up. Because you know what you need to do. You possibly have already done it before. You know, you might have been in this career before, or, you know, done it once or twice, or just thought about it a lot, you know? All right. So what's the advice? Although I really don't think we even need advice for this reading. It's basically just a confirmation. This is like one of those readings that I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. If anybody's been thinking about a career change for something that they really have been wanting to do, but just don't feel like it's feasible, like, I feel like it is, you know? Like, I feel like you can do anything you want to do because you're the Firefly. You have everything you need inside of you already, you know? Sorry. But yeah, let's get some advice. Some advice for this person. About this situation, you know? sun upright and the moon upright. This combo to me is just very spiritual. You know? Like, it's very like, you see through the you see through the bullshit, because you know it's like an illumination. Both of them, it's illuminating. It's like, you know, like, I feel like your intuition is probably really lit. Because either way you see, you know? Either way you can see yourself, you can see your way through the darkness, or through any situation, or at least through this situation for sure. The sun illuminates you during the day, and then the moon illuminates you during the night, babe. Like, you are completely open, okay? And be completely open. Use your intuition, okay? Don't be afraid to examine situations, okay? Or take chances. This to me is like, the sun is like a brand new day, which very much goes with the Fool, okay? The Fool and Tower energy. It's like a brand new day, all right? But this is like following your intuition, okay? We have like the two major intuition cards out here, so you know already. Whoever this is for is probably nodding their head like, yep, I know I need to leave that place. Known that for a while now. Thank you, though, for confirming it. You know? Okay? We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So, leaving with the quickness. Wow. I love how I had said like a couple minutes back that I didn't really know if this was necessarily like something that you're wanting to leave. But apparently, even if it's not like something that you're sure that you should leave, like, you maybe should, because this is the advice. All right, shine a new light on things. Follow your intuition. Get the fuck out of there really fast. The Knight of Swords is the quickest knight in the deck, so he's telling you to leave. Okay, that's what his energy is to charge forward, charge towards what you want to do, and leave. Pick up your emotional cups and go. Or, as I like to say with this card all the time, leave your emotional cups there and leave. Leave your emotions where they're at and go. Okay? Take only what you want to take with you. All right? Take what you learn. Take your lessons. Take the fucking, you know, memories of everything that happened, because obviously some shit went down and you don't ever want to be in that situation again, it feels like. All right? So yeah, the advice is to just, you know, seriously, go after what you want, because you know what you want. You know what you want, so go after it. Quit fucking around with whatever this is. All right? I hope that helps somebody. That was a great reading. Honestly, a lot of it resonated for me. So, but yeah, that was a great reading, and I hope it helps somebody. Yeah, bye.